EVE Online universe is truly vast and well fitted, is everyone versus everyone, but into this multitude of ships fits alliance systems, various activities. Can we still recognize who are the true kings of the hill? Who are those particular ships that proves to be the most destructive in EVE Online? Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we will be looking into top 10 EVE Online ships with the most kills. Just the simple number of kills would not be enough, so we will be looking into top 10 ships with the highest ISK damage as well, shown here in trillions of ISK. This stands for all time, all ships and all possible situations. Can we recognize these ships? Can we say, hey, this ship is a top 10 killer in EVE Online? Please let me know in the comments what would be your vote for the ships with the most kills in EVE Online. There were some surprises for me as well. If you like this content and want to see more of this, you can make a difference now by leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Let's proceed, and on number 10 we have, surprise or not surprise, Tornado, the hit and run specialist. The Tornado, which is a Minotaur battlecruiser, is the definition for an alpha strike ship, really good in skirmishes and ambushes. Its ability to deliver high damage artillery volleys makes it a favorite for gankers and fleet snipers. A well-positioned Tornado can cripple targets before they even know what hit them. Judging by the number of tornadoes in JITA, I truly thought this should be the number 1, but here we are on number 10 with 1.56 million kills. And on number 9 we have the Ares, the Lightning Assassin. A first surprise, at least for me. The Ares, the Galantes Interceptor, proves that destruction isn't always about brute force. It's about precision and speed. It's about the agility to hunt prey and pin them down in place with warp disruption. While it lacks the raw firepower or larger ships, the Ares is there in hit and run operations, harassing opponents and securing kills in small gang warfare. Its ability to navigate bubbles and escape impossible situations makes it a favorite for daring pilots who strike with surgical precision, leaving their targets no room to flee. Not only ranking number 9 in kills count, but Ares is also number 8 in inflicted ISK damage with 458 trillion ISK. So Ares is not only the god of war for the ancient Greeks, as the name says, but also a god of war in EVE Online. On number 8 we have the Jackdaw, the Agile Menace. As a tactical destroyer, the Jackdaw may seem outclassed by the larger ships on this list, but its destructive potential lies in its agility and adaptability. With its ability to switch modes, the Jackdaw can perform a variety of roles, from kiting to outright brawling. Its dominance in small gang PvP makes it a ship to be feared. Be advised next time when you see it. It's a respectable all-time number 8. At about the same level in respect to the number of kills, we have the Hound, the silent predator. The Hound, which is a Minotaur stealth bomber, can fire torpedoes, volleys and deadly bombs. Designed for guerrilla warfare, the Hound excels at ambushing larger targets, from battleships to capital ships, and vanishing before retaliation strikes. Its agility and ability to deliver crippling damage makes it a favorite for covert operations and coordinated bombing runs. Whether alone or in a wolf pack, the Hound leaves devastation in its wake, earning its reputation as one of the most destructive stealth bombers in EVE Online. Whenever there is an important kill, Hound is there, a fantastic number 3 in top ISK damage dealers chart. And on number 6 we have the Legion, the Adaptive Annihilator. The Legion, the MR strategic cruiser, is a definition of versatility and power. With its ability to fit subsystem configurations tailored for any role, the Legion thrives as a relentless hunter. Armed with laser turrets that deliver scorching damage, it cuts through shields and armor with terrifying efficiency. Its ability to cloak and emerge from nowhere makes it a formidable predator in PvP, while its adaptability allows it to dominate in PvE as well. Whether it's brawling in close quarters or sniping from a distance, the Legion will make it and will impose respect across New Eden. We can find the Legion and number 5 in ISK damage dealers as well. Svipul, the shape-shifting slayer, is on number 5 from the same class as Jackdaw. The Svipul, the Minmatar's tactical destroyer, is a master of adaptability and destruction. With its ability to switch between defensive, propulsion and sharpshooter modes, the Svipul dominates the battlefield in both solo and fleet engagements. With an impressive 2.15 million kills, Svipul leaves a trail of destruction wherever it may roam. And on number 4 we have the Proteus, the lurking beast. The Proteus, which is the gallant strategic cruiser, same class as the Legion, is a master of stealth and versatility, capable of delivering destruction in any situation. With highly customizable subsystems, the Proteus will excel in any given scenario. Its ability to cloak and strike from the shadows makes it a deadly predator in nullsec and wormhole space. Proteus remains a fear name in New Eden's legacy of destruction, number 4 in kills count and also number 4 in ISK damage. Number 3 is the Cynabal, the fancy murderer. The Cynabal doesn't just destroy, it does it with style. Picture a manga character or an angelic demon zipping across the battlefield, throwing deadly autocannons rounds like confetti at a party, except the only guests are the remaining wrecks. Fly the Cynabal and destruction will be served fast and flashy. Don't forget your smug smile. And the second position goes to Loki, the Swiss Army death stick. The Loki is what happens when a Minmatar engineer throws a wrench, some duct tape and a dream into a forge. This strategic cruiser is the ultimate shapeshifter, or the choose your own adventure ship. You will find yourself zipping around like a caffeinated wasp, melting down anything slower than light. I mean, look at the numbers here. Loki has the same number of kills and ISK destruction, which both are on number 2, as Proteus and Legion combined. This is not just versatility. Flying Loki feels almost like cheating in Evil 9. And here we are, we have reached the number 1. Surprise or not surprise is the Sabre, the Bubble Bruiser. The Sabre is the hyperactive cat of the Evil 9 universe. Unpredictable and leaving chaos in its wake. This interdictor doesn't just catch ships, it hunts their dreams, dropping warp disruption bubbles faster than your enemies can say bad choice. The Sabre traps entire fleets like a pack of cards. It's fast, it's deadly, it's the ultimate chaos machine. Small or big battles, the Sabre is always there, collecting tons of kills. How to use the Sabre? Number 1, undock. 2, bubble. 3, enjoy. Great, as we can see we have reached our number 1, but there are still spots on our chart not filled in yet. Now we move into a class of ships good in dealing ISK damage, but from a smaller number of targets. Some of these guys are heavy, mean, you know, the kind of a person that doesn't talk too much. And number 10 on ISK damage dealers we have the Phobos, the gatekeeper. The Phobos is the cosmic bouncer of EVE Online. It doesn't ask for IDs, it just slams the door shut and makes you regret showing up. This heavy interdictor is built like a brick wall with guns, specializing in saying, "Welcome, you are not going anywhere from here." It's basically a space spider, throwing webs of warp denial while delivering a solid bad temper damage with blasters. On number 9 is Scimitar, the Space Doctor. The Scimitar is the paramedic of EVE Online. It's that moment when it seems the pilot has spilled coffee on the keyboard but still won the fight. Need shields? The Scimitar's got you with that "I know you thought you will die today" attitude. Whether in small gangs or massive fleets, ship's shield bar should stay green and the Scimitars should stay within operational range. On number 7 we have the Nemesis, the Silent Hunter. The Nemesis is the definition of a silent but deadly assassin. This sneaky Mars stealth bomber will emerge from the shadows with torpedo strikes, so devastating the enemies will start questioning their life and ISK choices. It's the kind of a ship that shows up, clears the place, and vanishes before you even notice it was there. And we will complete the chart with Nyx, the diva of destruction. The Nyx isn't just a super carrier, it's a floating Death Star but with a temper. The Nyx doesn't just join a fight, it owns the fight, commanding fleets like an intergalactic queen. With its ridiculous DPS from fighter bombers and the ability to deploy overwhelming force, it can dish out the damage like no other. Bringing a Nyx on the field is the perfect opportunity for your enemies to start make replacement plans and to check whether the ship insurance is paid up. Okay guys, we have seen damages of trillions of ISK in here, but what exactly that means? What exactly that means in real money? So for example, we have our Sabre, which is our top damage dealer with 1.24 KT, right? Let's see what exactly that means in real money. So for that we have a pack of Plex, which is roughly, let's say, $20, and at the same time one Plex is 6 million ISK. It's well worth to mention that the price per Plex has risen considerably in the last years. Now it's roughly 6 million ISK, but probably is going to rise in the next period. With that, we can exchange 20 real dollars for 3 billion ISK, which means 1 trillion ISK is roughly 6.666.67 USD. Also, a very important observation in here, as the Plex price is rising, the value of 1 trillion ISK is actually going down. So when the damage was dealt, it was not 1 trillion ISK for $6.6 thousand, it was 1 trillion ISK for a considerably larger amount of US dollars. Even in this situation, with 1 trillion ISK for $6.6 thousand, 1.24 KT goes for a whopping $8.27 million. Of course, not all of that was paid with cold cash, and also price for 500 Plex went up in the last years, so these two elements still affects our calculation, but I believe you guys will agree the level of destruction in here is considerable. So guys, what was your experience with these ships? Are you already flying any of them? Or maybe you have plans one day to fly a top 10 killer ship? Please let me know in the comments below. Leave us a like, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing. Your action is very important for me. With this, we conclude our vid today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.